So now I have 5 cameras going, and I think the only camera where you see all of my dolls, like on the floor, is the Diva one, my iPad. I mean, there's like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, probably like 20. I'm not even gonna bother counting. So, yeah, I have too many, I know. And the ones that are in the bathroom, like, the thing is, every time I set up the scene in the bathroom, look, you can't even see the dress with all the hair. I like to just take everything out of the bathroom whenever I'm done, because, obviously there's moisture in there after you shower. This is my cashmere scarf that I'm probably going to give to my mom. So yeah, my point is, I usually like to take everything out of the bathroom. Like, so if I hang up the clothes, like on the shower curtain area and where the rack is, then I'll take them out of the bathroom. But like those dolls, I'm going to give them away anyways. So it's just too much. It's too much for me to like put everything together and then take it apart, like stage the scene and then, break it down. I wanted to let you know that this Omni camera previously, because there's like a pole right here on my shelf. So previously I had the camera right here leaning against the pole, but now I put it behind it. But like the thing is I can't see myself in the camera, so I'm just like trusting that it's going to be this is a gamble, you know what I mean? Anyway, yeah. So this is what I use for water when I go refill my water. And you never know when some catastrophic event is going to happen. I wouldn't consider myself a prepper right now because previously when I was in Puerto Rico and I had my 3-bedroom place, I had a little bit more storage. I mean, I don't know. Oh, because I also had an outside patio, but I couldn't really do anything there. But yeah, I recommend that people stock up on water. Like, there's somebody definitely doing these like AI cartoons with Simpsons warning of like, you know, Simpsons predicted blah blah blah. And I'm a major CT, so I feel like definitely the government is always up to no good. In my opinion, I feel like they just play fuck games in a war room, pressing buttons and like, okay, let's start an earthquake here. That's how I feel about Uncle Sam. Ah, fuck. You see, this is what happened. Sorry. I wanted to hold a doll. I mean, I don't plan on giving this one away. This one's too cute. I always have to like say it so like high pitched. He's so cute. Well, this is actually a girl, but this is my favorite thing to do. That I do off camera, but I mean, like now I'm doing it on camera, but well, obviously you can't see me because the doll is going to exit the frame and then come back into the frame, but you know what I'm doing. So yeah, the spirit or the dolls that I have in my bathroom, they're going to be gone. And I want to spend more time, more quality time with the spirits that are going to stay in my family. I'm probably going to part with the blue dress girl. I mean, I don't like the blue. I told you I hate blue. And so why do I have so much blue? Because, like, I can't just wear the same shit all the time. I told you, for my own... Look, see, so, like, if I have all this shit, like, you can't even see the fucking dress. Ay, ay, ay. The whole point of me doing this is so that you can see the fucking dress. So, I guess I could put the doll here. But see, like, she's not in the frame in the other cameras. I mean, I have enough dolls in the frame, right? Yeah, so I was telling you guys why, like, this is something serious, right? I know I keep jumping around because, like, I'm a little scatterbrained, but I was explaining why I moved to a place that I don't even like, and I never got around to explaining it. And it's because psychic told me that this is serious, she saw me spending the last 3 days of my mom's life in the hospital with her. I know this is like super like personal, but yeah, that basically explains the reason why I moved to a place that I don't even like, spending time with people that I don't even like, because I just wanted to be a good daughter. I mean, what difference does it make if my mom is in my soul group and I'm gonna see her whether I like it or not in every motherfucking lifetime? uh, yeah, so I think I explained the situation or the relationship that I have with my mom. And another thing is, like, she hates headphones. I have headphones with me all the time. Why? Particularly, like, in the casino with the loud ass slot machines. Like, it's super loud. And I usually have my earplugs and my headphones, and it still bothers me. I mean, like I said, because I don't want to spend every waking minute of my life in the casino, that makes me a selfish person. According to my mom, you know. Like, I have to bend over backwards and sacrifice for her, you know, to make her happy. Because obviously, like, she pushed me out of her pussy, right? I really shouldn't even, like, talk about it like that, because it's like, oh, well, I'm being disrespectful. But, like I keep saying, I never chose to be here. Oh, but you do. You choose your fucking parents. Well, why the fuck would I choose a toxic mom? Why? And so these are all the things that I'm explaining to you, like, you know, why do I have so many negative feelings? Why I am the way I am? Like, you know, number one, my mom is toxic. My mom's a psychopath. She's toxic, narcissist. So obviously I inherited things from my mom. Duh. And I want to fucking change, motherfucker. I'm trying. It's hard, okay? Look, so this wig, it looks nice, but it's just, like, heavy, right? I mean, if I was to actually travel with it, I would probably, like, chop off, like, a lot of it. Probably, like, the front part of it, at least. But yeah. You see? And then it's so long that it gets knotty, like this. And that's the reason why I had it braided before, but then I took it out because I don't think it looks as good. So yeah, and then of course, because it's blonde, it's hard to see. It's not like, you know, the darker wigs. So then it'll get all over the floor or whatever. But yeah, this is the last you're gonna see of this dress. I plan on giving it to my mom. And this is another thing. It's like, so she gets entertainment or joy out of, like, you know, making my life miserable, right? And like I told you, I already sent a box to my dad, but I want to send him another one. And I'm sending clothes mostly to my mom because, oh yeah, so that, I just want to, like, close that off. Like, basically that was the reason why I decided to move to a place that I don't even like, because if I was to consider, like, you know, my relationship with my mom and, you know, being purposely distancing myself from her because I know she's toxic, right? Like, I know that being around her is not good for my mental health. I'm aware. So that's the reason why I blocked her on one of my phones. But I mean, like, ultimately, it's my mom, you know what I mean? Like, it's stressful for me just thinking about her, honestly. So then, like, whenever the holidays come up, then, you know, it's a stressful time for me. Because, like I said, she's impossible to please. And then, of course, she's got her stupid little fucking group chat. So, like, you know, amongst all the cousins and the aunts and uncles, or really just the aunts, like, they have a little group chat. So, like, I know they just like to talk shit about everything amongst themselves. You know what I mean? Like, so if I was to spend quality time with my mom and aunt, basically, it's just like me sitting through a whole meal of them talking shit, or my aunt talking shit about me to my face. And that's the reason why I had recorded her one time. Just so that people can see, like, the shit that I put up with. But yeah, she is definitely a psychopath. I mean, there are people who I think belong in a mental institution in my fucking family. And she's one of them. Let me stop this camera real quick. Yeah, this one too. I noticed that I like being able to see all of my dolls in the frame. Because, like, with these other cameras, you can't see them all on the floor. But yeah. So, the fact that I was told by a psychic that, I mean, like, why am I believing her? But, like, at the same time, it makes sense given my relationship with my mom. Like, she wants to spend all her time in the fucking casino. And that's not what I want to do with my own time. You know what I mean? So, that was the reason why I moved to New Jersey and tried to spend some quality time with my family. Because, I mean, obviously everybody's just going to get older, you know, and deteriorate. But, oh, my parents are wealthy vampires. Right? If I already had everything I wanted, like, that would just fix all their problems, right? Health and money. But yeah, so I showed you all the things that I want to send to my dad. Look, all these knots are really, like, annoying, and I feel like just cutting this shit off, honestly, because it's just, like, too much. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, once you cut it, that's it. But, like, this, I feel like this wig is too heavy anyways. Like, it probably took me a whole hour to, like, braid it, because I had, like, 2 braids in here. But it doesn't look as good if it's braided. I mean, obviously, like, if I was to cut it, then I would be making a mess. I would have to do it in my bathroom. So yeah, now that I spent a year in a place that I hate, I think that's enough. Now I can finally be selfish and prioritize my own needs and wants and do whatever the fuck I want, because now I don't have my tyrant mom bossing me around, treating me like her slave, telling me what to do 24 hours of the day. Like, you know, she'll play fuck games. Like, she'll tell me to, like, make cold pressed juice for her, and then she'll take, like, 2 sips and she won't want it anymore. And I'm just like, I know you know how much work it took for me to make that shit. I mean, good thing that I drink it myself, but anyway, yeah, and then if I was to talk about food, then I'll probably be talking for like another 5 minutes. Like, I did want to talk about food, but, like, that's another reason why I have all these negative feelings, right? I mean, I guess, oh, this is the thing. This stupid camera. I have to stop that one. The quantum one, because if it's over like 13 minutes, I cannot upload it to fucking YouTube. And then I don't have enough space on that phone. So, like, I can't edit the video. You know what I mean? I told you I have to, like, verify. Anyway, this is really annoying me right now, so I think I might just like end up chopping most, because like I still have hair in the back. So what I can do is just like chop off some of it. Because it's really like the knots are really pissing me off. I knew it got knotty easily, and that's the reason why I braided it. But like I said, it doesn't look good if it's braided. Oh my god.